The #1 trending model on Docker Hub is an AI model. Meet Qwen3.6. In this episode, we run it locally, then give it hands with AI agents using MCP. Your PC, your private AI, one Docker command. Let's set it up.
Why Part 2? In episode 14, you built a private ChatGPT with Ollama and Open WebUI. Now the model got better. Qwen3.6 is a dense 27 billion parameter model, open source under the Apache license, released in April 2026. It beats the previous 397 billion Flagship on STUB, 77.2 versus 76.2. And it thinks out loud so you can watch its reasoning. The final piece? AI agents. With MCP, your local model can call tools, search the web, fetch prices, read files. From chatbot to an assistant that acts.
Here is what you need. Docker Desktop from Episode 9. Ollama version 0.32.6, running natively on Windows. And the Open WebUI container from Episode 14. Then, pick your model. On CPU with 8 to 16 gigabytes of RAM, use Qwen3.5 9 billion at 6.6 gigabytes. On a 24 gigabyte GPU, use Qwen3.6 27 billion at 17 gigabytes. Need more headroom? Qwen3.6 35 billion at 24 gigabytes. One warning, Qwen3.6 9 billion does not exist. The CPU tier starts at Qwen3.5 9 billion.
Time to pull the trending model. Open PowerShell and check Ollama. Ollama version is 0.32.6. Now pull the model with Ollama pull, Qwen3.6:27b. You see pulling manifest, then the model layers about 17 gigabytes, verifying the SHA-256 digest, writing the manifest, success. Check your library with Ollama list. There is Qwen3.6 27 billion ready to go. On a CPU machine, pull Qwen3.5 9 billion instead. Now, let's talk to it. Run Ollama run, Qwen3.6 27b. Type a question. How many letter R are in strawberry? Qwen thinks first. You see the reasoning trace, then the answer. 3 R's. Thinking is on by default, and you can control it. Use --think equals false to disable it. --hide thinking hides the trace. Or inside the session, type /set no think. To exit, type /by.
What is MCP? Model Context Protocol? It is an open standard that gives AI models a universal plug for tools. Without tools, your local model can only talk. With one MCP connection, it can fetch live prices, search the web, and read files. The diagram is simple. You talk to Open WebUI, running in Docker. It sends your request to Ollama, running natively. And when a tool is needed, the MCP Server provides it. One standard plug. Any client, any tool.
Let's connect an MCP server. Step 1. Make the container MCP ready. The WebUI secret key is required for MCP tools, so we create the container with the secret key flag and generate a key with opsenwalrand x32. Then open WebUI as admin. Go to Settings, Tools, Integrations, formerly External Tools. Click Add Connection, choose Type, MCP, Streamable HTTP. Enter the URL https://mcp.coingecko.com/mcp. Set off to none. The free tier needs no API key. Save, then verify connection. Connection successful.
Now, create an agent that uses the tool. In Workspace, open Models and click Create. Name it Crypto Agent. Set the base model to Qwen3.6 27b. Add a system prompt. You are a cryptocurrency price lookup agent. Open advanced params and set function calling to native. Native is the default since version 0.10, and it lets the model decide when to call tools. In Tools, tick CoinGecko, save and create. Now ask, what is the price of Bitcoin? Watch the tool call, then the live answer. Your local AI just fetched real data.
Bonus! Docker has its own MCP manager. In Docker Desktop, open Settings, Beta Features, and enable the MCP Toolkit. It is a beta feature, so expect rapid changes. Apply and restart. The Toolkit menu opens with Catalog, Profiles, and Clients. Browse hundreds of verified MCP servers, build a profile, then connect it next to Claude Desktop, Codex Cursor, and more. Everything runs in isolated containers. One click, and your AI assistants gain real tools.
Let's push it further. Same agent, 2 requests at once. Bitcoin and Ethereum price, please. 2 tool calls, 1 answer. And you can switch models mid-chat. Compare Qwen3.6 27 billion with a lighter model, and expand or collapse the thinking trace anytime. This is your private AI agent. Live data, zero cloud.
Things will break. Here are the fixes. Model not found. Check the spelling. Ollama uses double quotes in the error. So Qwen3.7 is a typo for Qwen3.6. Not enough memory? The 27 billion model needs about 24 gigabytes. Use Qwen3.5, 9 billion instead. Runner crashed? Close other GPU apps. Lower the context. Restart Ollama. Server connection error. Set Ollama host to 0.0.0 and restart Ollama. Error decrypting tokens. Set a persistent WebUI secret key. Tools never called? Make sure function calling is native on a model that supports tools. Port already allocated or container name in use. Remove the old container. And on WSL2, cap the memory in .wsl config. Read the message, apply the fix. You are back in minutes.
7 steps, and you run the trend locally. Update Ollama. Pull Qwen3.6. Chat with thinking mode. Set the WebUI secret key. Connect a keyless MCP server. Create an agent with native function calling. And try a live tool call. Optional. Enable the Docker MCP Toolkit. All free, all local, all yours. If this helped, like, subscribe, and comment. What will you build with your agent? See you in the next one.